Your LaTeX editor has probably come with some templates that you can use. I'm not going to use these throughout the course because I think it's more instructive to learn how to set your document up yourself, and in fact I prefer the template that I've created on my own to the default templates that you'll find with your editor. But I will point out that your editor probably has some default templates. In TeXtShop you can select File New from Stationery. In other tech editors you might have a templates option. So I'll just quickly look at one of these and see what it looks like. For example, the AMS article class. So the AMS article class has a template, and if I create a new file using that template, then I see that the file is already populated with a lot of the basic tags that I need for a document, but that it has some additional tags as well. And then you also see a lot of comments in here that are helpful and instructive. So it has a document class. There's an option here to change the font, and you can change other things in your document class as well. Using the geometry package, and of course there is a file geometry.pdf, and we'll look at how to find things on the web in a later lecture, but then you can learn how to use this package and set different layouts. You can change from letter paper to A4 paper or another paper with a geometry class. Use geometry to create a landscape mode. Beginning paragraphs with an empty line rather than indentation. There's another package that allows you to do that, and so this is a helpful package we'll look at later. Using GraphicX is a package for installing graphics in your document. We'll look at that in another lecture. AMS symbols, these are mathematical symbols. Again, there's a lecture on mathematics. EPS to PDF will convert EPS graphics to PDF graphics. There's a graphics rule here that's quite common when you're doing graphics, and so all of the graphics stuff we'll talk about when we do graphics. But here you see tags that we've looked at previously: the title tag, the author tag, the date tag, which is commented out when we do want to see a date, and then the empty date tag, we remove the comment if we don't want to see a date. So that seems counterintuitive, right? But this says don't put a date because the default is to put one. Begin document, make title, and then you see some sections and subsections here, and then end document. So if you look at different stationaries or templates from your system, I recommend you go through them, look at them all, read the comments, and just kind of be aware of what kind of templates there are. This is a letter template. And you may want to play with those on your own. Like I said, we won't use them in the course because I prefer to learn typing from scratch so you know what all of these tags are and how they work. But once you become more comfortable using LaTeX, you might find some of the templates useful. And I find that some of the pointers that they give you to different packages and descriptions of what that does, I find that to be useful as well. So feel free to play with your different templates that you have and see if you can't figure out what they do. Of course, run typeset on your templates. Save the document. And take a look at what the resulting PDF looks like. So then you can kind of compare the PDF to the TeX file and see what the different commands did. Comment different commands out. Run typeset again. Check the results. And feel free to play with that as much as you want until you get comfortable looking at the different templates and the different TeX files.